Hey Bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're joining in to plan with me today. So in this video, I will be sharing my September currently page and I'll be sharing some tips on how I maximize this page. And I plan to use the Flower Power sticker book and some boxes to create something soft and beautiful. So if you want to see it come together, stay tuned. Okay, besties, so first up, let me talk about the stickers that I pulled for this. I pulled the Flower Power Mega Sticker Book, and these are just beautiful, so I wanted to use them. I also pulled the Colorful Boxes Mega Book, so because it does have like some nude boxes, because this one has like this rose gold, but I didn't want to use those if I didn't have to. Like, I want to mix them with some more plain stickers, but I absolutely love these, you guys. I've hoarded these stickers for a while, and I'm gonna just open it back up just in case I need to pull some extras out. But I've hoarded these stickers since I had this book, y'all, and I was like, I'm gonna do a spread with them, but I don't want to like just rush it, you know. I don't know. That's the hoarder in me trying to justify why I haven't used them. I also pulled this mild liner in gray because there is some gray tones in this sticker, like in the sticker color palette. But I thought, let me just see how I want to lay out the stickers first, because I want to share with you guys like how I get the most out of this page, and how I do it really is with boxes. But before I get into all the functionality of it, I did want to put some decor down, so I did choose to pull out some decorative boxes for this one. And I'm going to actually white out those like pre-printed like sections, like section headers, and I'm going to use this beautiful, like, it's like I don't know, blush pink rose gold, and I'm gonna layer it with this quote strip. Well, I say quote strip, you guys, quote box, and it says find your roots but reach for the sky. Like, and I just thought that was so beautiful. Like, anchor yourself but also keep going for your goals and dreams. I did pull like a couple of like floral pieces to go along with it, just to put some decor on the page as well. And I thought, well, before I get to laying these down, I want to make sure I keep my functionality. But I did put that one at the top because I can layer a box over that. I'm going to also white out the pre-printed dates because I'm going to put those elsewhere on the page and use this bottom section for a list. And so I pulled a little checklist, and I got this out of the Colorful Boxes book, so it has that blush tone. And y'all, I didn't show y'all the stickers I pulled, so I was just like pulling those in there so you could just see how I pulled quite a few boxes and bullet points and things. So here's one of the rose gold elements that I did want to use. I wanted to use the bigger boxes, and they do have like that floral design on the inside, and I thought that would add some more like decorative feel to this spread too. So I started out and I thought, let me just put these at the bottom. And I really wanted to use these washi strips. They are like a navy blue and gray stripe. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to layer this other box kind of like a little bit on top of it to kind of create like an interesting effect. I didn't want it to like streamline, but at the same time I wanted the spread to be neat. So I thought that was a good little way to do that. And then I pulled this bigger sticker. Now it's quite large, so I thought the best way to use this is at the edge of the page. And at first I was like hesitant because I wanted to letter September onto this, but I really think that I probably need to leave that alone for now, because I do want to add just a little bit more decor. That's going to give me some more balance, because I am going to be using so many boxes on this spread. And I can just kind of like maybe find a quote or something to go across the top, is what I was thinking. So far so good, you guys. I like how it's coming together and everything. And I just absolutely love this pink and navy. It's so pretty to me. Okay, so now I haven't told you guys what I plan to use these boxes for, because honestly at this point in the spread I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. But I do know typically I like to use my currently page for a bucket list. That's what I've been doing all year for the most part, and I have really been enjoying that. And it has kind of taken away the pressure. Like, if I can get it done, I can get it done. But it's just like a list that I want to do, And so if I can't get it done, it's okay. It doesn't like ruin the whole spread. Considering when I was doing it seasonal, I feel like I had to like check off everything. So I've been trying to find things that I really enjoy, and not necessarily like pre-printed bucket list things, but things that I really want to, relax and do. And so this month, because we're going from summer to fall this month, I do want to, just wind down from all the summer activities and everything. So that's kind of like been my thought process for, September going into the fall season. So here what I did was what I like to do for that bucket list is like give myself some boxes, so I can either write in this particular one I'm going to write in what I plan to do, but I want to leave a little bit of space underneath it so I can like write in the date that I accomplished the list item or I complete the task. So I was trying to lay these out to where they aren't so like I said, matchy or like straight across from each other, and they give like a different visual effect. Something a little bit more interesting. And here's where I thought, well, let me layer in maybe a floral so that way it can add something to this little section, because by using that washi I kind of created like a partition to say, okay, this is another section. So that's a tip for you guys. You can definitely use washi to maximize and divide up this page. So as you can see, I have pretty much going on 5 sections. And honestly, it could have been 6 sections, just depending on if I wanted to use all this decor or not. But I have literally divided this page up to where I can put multiple things on it. So I do plan to do like a goal list. I like to use this page for that, to just write out some monthly goals that I have for myself. I also like to do a little bit of memory keeping, and I do that in the form of a currently list, and I like to pick out labels that just either might be funny or remind me of something that I did this month, or what my focus or my thought process was for this month. So like a memory from the sense of like what I'm currently in the process of doing, just making little notes about that. I also like to put on this page some important dates that I want to remember. I tend to put this on my calendar too. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but for this month I thought that I put some important dates on this one. And then I also like to give myself like an important list. I either do like a monthly to-do list, or I would like to keep up with something that I want to do. So here's a tip for you guys. If you're into doing like watching TV shows or movies, I know the fall time is like a big season for that. So you can make a list on your currently page for that. Or for what I plan to do, because I'm a big sports lover, is I want to make me a list to keep up with my college football. So I'll be actually adding in some sheets to my planner this month to keep up with all the things, but that's what I'm putting on this page. And so here, as you can see, I just laid out some little smaller boxes to give me space to put those dates, because that's where I plan to put those at the top of the page. And here I'm using these little rose gold hard bullet points, and I'm just going to make my little currently list out of them, is what I'm thinking. But then again, I could put my bucket list items up there as well. So, or I can do goals up here. So I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. And I like to keep my goals pretty streamlined. I like to keep them a challenge, but also I like to keep them something that I know I want to get done as well this month. So I guess you could do both. You can stretch yourself, but also make an attainable goal. And I always try to tell people to like refer to their yearly goals and make sure they're on track with their yearly goals. And you guys, with us going into the last quarter of the year, it's very important to like review your goals throughout the year. Don't just make your goals throughout like at the beginning and you never review them. So take this time, if you haven't, go back and see some of the goals that you wanted, because we still have time in this year to get those goals accomplished. And I know the year might be coming to an end, especially with us going into a new season and the fall holidays, everything approaching, and we can get real busy and caught up in all the things. But don't skip out on your goals, you guys. If your goal was to have a better Christmas this year. And I say Christmas, but like holiday season in general, and you want to do something special for your family, but you've kind of like put that to the back burner, revisit that and figure out a plan of what you can do to make it special this year. If your goal is something financial, put a plan in place. There's still time. If your goal is fitness related, put a plan in place, you guys. And then once you got the plan, once you revise your plan, then put some action behind it. So that's what I plan to do. I'm revisiting some goals that I've wanted to do this year, particularly in the fitness area. And I kind of did a little bit better because I did have a wedding that was trying to pushing me towards that. So I don't feel as bad, but I do want to make sure I'm keeping up on game, especially with the holidays coming up. Okay, so you guys, I did pull out my AnaBeanOnAMission sticker book because one of my favorite things about this book is all the currently list items and things that she included. So I did pull out the currently page. It's the last one it's like the last label I have that says currently. And I thought this font would look really good on this spread. So I'm just choosing this font here. I'm kind of sad about that. I probably need to order another book though, but seriously, because I love this. I love the currently labels and the fonts that she used, because this one is reminiscent of the Ray Dunn font. And so I'm just pulling a couple of ones out. I'm also pulling out some action list items because I want to label, my to-do list. I want to label my important dates. I want to label my goals. And so I pulled a couple of things that I thought might go with those. I was kind of stumped on the bucket list, because I didn't see anything that kind of went, but I thought maybe if I put focus on, I don't know. So we'll see. I'm trying to see how I want it to lay it out. I did put remember at the top because those are going to be some important dates. I'm going to use this list down here for goals because I think that'll actually look better. And it'll give me more room for my currently list up here at the top with those rose gold hearts. I'm going to put important down here so I can put some important things I want to remember. I also was trying to see where else I could put some things. I was trying to lay this out, make sure I had enough room to do it. And I thought maybe I could put that currently layered over that washi, and maybe use the boxes there instead and put the bucket list items at the top. I was going back and forth, you guys, in my head, but if you can't tell, I literally maxed out this page. And so that's what I want you guys to take away from this. You can utilize your planner. I know, especially for some of us that don't like Frankenplan. I Frankenplan, y'all. I use a lot of planners. However, if you don't and you just want to use one planner, this is a way that you can maximize this page and get a lot out of it. And you don't have to bulk up your planner with multiple planners for various different things. So just wanted to share that little tip with you guys. Okay, so I chose learning, enjoying, building, and doing. So I like those. Those really spoke to me, so those are the ones I pulled. Now here's where I'm trying to find, I put that focus on, and I just don't think it's gonna work, and I'm just gonna leave it blank, and I'm gonna use my boxes with my original thought for my bucket list. I'm gonna take this curly and I'm just gonna put it up here at the top, and I'm not gonna worry about lettering September. I just feel like the page has enough, to make it stand out. So I'm gonna let it live. Okay, we're just gonna let it live. I also pulled out this book because I thought maybe I might need a quote, but at the same time, we're gonna let it live. So I did pull my dates and holiday sticker book because I want to put those dates up there. And so I'm just gonna pull the date for Labor Day. I'm gonna put that on the spread. Patriot Day for 9/11. I'm also going to put, it's my mother-in-law's birthday month, so I'm going to put her birthday there and my nephew's birthday. I have other birthdays and anniversaries, but I thought that I could just use my calendar for those and put just my specific family on this page. So that's what I'm doing. I'm searching. I'm trying to find, I had to get my tweezers to pull these. So, because these little things are small. And y'all, I've had this book for a very long time, and when I bought this book, you guys, I got 2 of them because I thought, especially when I felt like the Happy Planner wasn't gonna come out with another one, so I went ahead and got another one. And I don't even think I may have pulled a few stickers out of that one, maybe. And fun fact about this book though, it does come with some bucket list items in it, but I haven't used those in a while. Maybe I'll revisit them later on. But I just pulled those dates there. So I like this little effect, y'all. Like just adding some stickers to these little boxes. I just thought that was a cute little touch. Okay, so now that I got that, and I'm looking at my page, I'm trying to see. I thought, well, I do have this black pen. I thought maybe I could put black, but then I thought, oh, I got a navy blue pen. I do. So let me do that. So I'm gonna go in and just write in some of my bucket list items. I'm gonna do that first before I fill out the rest of the page. So the first thing that I want to write on is I want to try a new recipe this month. And I always like to do this for the fall because I feel like, let me know if you guys are seasonal with your recipes. And maybe everybody is, but I feel like in the fall time, you want warm things. You want stuff that's going to help you transition into the colder weather, something soothing, cozy, so I want to try a new recipe. And then I love cooking, y'all, by the way. Like, I love cooking and I love baking. Like, I really, really do. So that's one of my other hobbies, I guess you could say, but it's also a life necessity. So I like to do that. I also want to spend some time in nature. I love one of my favorite things about fall is the colors of the leaves and just the scenery. I absolutely love that. And so me and my husband, we have a trail near us. It's a few trails around here. So we want to hit up some of the trails, and then like back in his hometown, like it's a lot of like countryside. I'm gonna say that Mississippi is country in itself, but we ain't that country. Like, don't do us, okay? But we a little country. But he lives like he's from the country. I am too, but he's a little bit more country than me. And so I love actually going out there though and like seeing just the scene, and I don't know. It's very peaceful and relaxing to me. I also want to try a fall drink. Now this is a thing, y'all. And Bestie, don't judge me, okay? But I am not a coffee lover. Like I'm not a coffee drinker at all. But I do still like fall things, like fall drinks. So I do want to try, something new. See if I can find something maybe not coffee related, but maybe coffee related. Who knows? I might break out my shell this year. We might see. And then I also want to attend a football game. Me and my husband, we are big sports fanatics. We love football, so we plan to do that this month. And then I went in and wrote in those dates, you guys: Labor Day, Patriots Day, my mother-in-law's birthday, and my nephew's birthday. Now I'm going to go in and write in my currently list. And the first thing that I have is learning. And y'all, I am in a Bible study. I just feel like God has been opening up some things to me. He's been teaching me about some spiritual principles in the Word. So I've been doing some studies on that and like spiritual laws and stuff. So that's what I'm learning currently. And I just feel like that's the big thing because my church just started a series on it too. And I didn't even know they were starting a series. So that's a big thing. I'm enjoying quality time with my husband. I really have been enjoying him. He is such a blessing to my life, and I thank God for him. So been enjoying time with him. We've been getting alone time together, so I've been enjoying that. Which we don't have children, y'all, but when I say alone time, like, we have a busy schedule, okay? But I've been enjoying our like quiet time with each other. And we're working on building our financial portfolio. And I thought this was funny. What am I doing? I'm doing my best. And that is the honest to God truth. I'm doing my best, y'all. And I'm doing my best, Tom. I'm doing my best. Now for some goals I have for myself, I want to give more to charity this month. I really do. I want to give to some causes and just some things that's been on my heart. I also want to lose 2 inches all over. Now that might be funny to you guys, and I don't even know if that's possible. This is what I mean by stretching yourself, but like having those goals, like losing weight is one thing, but I think when you lose inches, that's another thing. So comment below if y'all agree with that. I also want to stick to an earlier bedtime this month, and I want to prioritize some me time for me. I gotta take care of Kenya, and so I want to make sure I put that down. Now here's where I'm writing in my college, my alma mater's football schedule, because we want to attend some games this month. Like I said, I want to attend a football game, but I want to at least try to get to one of them. We really was like, Miami is the one, okay? I love the city of Miami, y'all. Okay, so I also plan to spend some time with my best friends, my real life best friends, and have us a girl day. We got lots to celebrate, and I just feel like the Lord is blessing, and I'm so grateful. And if they are watching this video, they know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm so grateful. I thank the Lord for them, and I'm so grateful we have this to celebrate. So I'm gonna put that down, and I'm not gonna put the date per se because I want to make sure we set that in stone before I put that there. But so that's like my little important section, you guys. Okay, y'all. My spread is all filled out and everything. And I'm loving how it's looking. I did forget that I wanted to cut out this little part. I'm going to leave that beige or nude floral alone. But this pink one, I want to, cut that little excess off. So it's kind of going behind the box. That makes sense. Yes, that looks better to me. Okay. All right, y'all. I love it. It's such a beautiful spread, and it's great because it's not too much of a fall spread, but it's going into fall. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you guys for being so sweet and so kind. And until next time, I love you. Bye.